So it's the Battered Hilt questline, and we're killing this Silver Covenant agent because they're bad and have a book that we want. Orders. We've already gone and talked to dragons and had them argue about whether a mortal should be trusted with this relic. And now we need a disguise, so we do some laundry, of course, and we put on our disguise. I'm leaving out all the quest accepting, and now I'm in this alliance place that I haven't been to since Wrath, and I'm totally lost. My disguise runs out. I have to go get another one. I run around, come back. Eventually I make the right turn, and I end up in the right place, and there's the guy. Hi, guy.
I am honored.
He is honored. He gives me the book.
Good luck, friend.
Because, the Sun Reavers, might be looking for it. And if you did not think my disguise was great, that is pretty amazing. You would not know I was dead. And so, it's off to the next part of our adventure. We are talking to a guy up by the Argent Tournament, and he apparently knows all this lore. Well, he doesn't know it all. He needs someone else to explain it. Somebody really tall. Oh my god, she's like a boss. Yes, it's Blood Queen Lanethel, who comes to explain everything.
As Quel'Serrar was forged by the dragons and given to the Kaldori, its twin, Quel'Dalar, was given to my people. The king bestowed the blade upon my friend, the Lorien Dawnseeker. But even Thalorian's skill and Quel'Dalar's magic could not save Silver Moon from the might of the Scourge. Thalorian fell before the gates of the Sunwell, buying time for others to escape. After the battle, I recovered the sword from the field. I bore it to Northrend in the service of my prince, seeking to avenge our people's defeat. Arthas shattered our forces, and took the most powerful of us into his service as the San'lain. My memories of Thalorian went cold, and so did his blade. It was I who brought Quel'Dalar here, to return it to its makers. In breaking the weapon, so did I break its power. Quel'Dalar will never serve another.
And there is the shiny blade, so let's just take that and fix it up a little bit. So we need to go to ICC and use the Forge Master's Forge in Pit of Saren. Only I thought that the slaves who are helping to mine the Sarenite are so interesting.
Anubilore Delana. The eternal sun guides us. Anaria Shola. The dark times will pass. Anubilore Delana. Mind yourself. You waste my time.
That I forgot to record the fight with Garfrost, but trust me, I reforged the blade at his forge. And, well, it needs a little extra something. It needs me to go into the Forge of Souls and temper it in the crucible there. And of course, anytime you're doing the Battered Hilt questline, another Battered Hilt has to drop. So we got that over with early on. And headed for the crucible, and somebody was in the way.
Host of souls! I shall devour you all!
right, let's see. Where did he put that crucible? It's around here somewhere.
I will meet you on the other side.
Temper. And then there is, of course, a final piece of the ICC puzzle. We need to go to the halls of reflection.
Halt! Do not carry that blade any further!
I don't believe it. Frostmourne
realize what
stands
you've
before
done?
us, unguarded, just as the gnome claimed. Come, heroes.
Well, that is an interesting development. A sword that has come to life.
You have forged this blade from Serenite, the very blood of an old god. The power of the Lich King calls to this weapon. Each moment you tarry here, Keldalar drinks in the evil of this
We
place.
can't have that.
There is only one way to cleanse this sword. Make haste for the Sunwell, and immerse the blade in its waters. I can resist Frostmourne's call no more.
So Uther has to go back into Frostmourne, and we are going to go to the Sunwell and see if they'll let us in, which of course they don't. We have to go find the corpse of the guy who this sword originally belonged to.
You, stranger!
And
You are not one of my soldiers!
talk to
Will you stay
him.
and stand with me to face the enemy?
He's a little ghostly.
Listen well, Scourge
And
defilers.
we have to help him kill
None
some
of you will
Scourge
reach the Sunwell,
before
so
he
long as
trusts
I
us.
stand. I wasn't meant to survive this attack. Why has this happened? Why have you come here? It's Quel'Dalar! You possess the sword! I don't know how, but the blade has chosen you to be its new wielder. Take it with my blessing, and wield it against the Scourge as I once did.
So, he's all right with
The
us.
reckoning is at hand.
The elves
The
decide
dark
to let us
times
in,
will pass.
and to the Sunwell we go. Such a cheery place. Ah, there it is. Does not kill my undead self at all. So we go to the Sunwell and toss the sword in, as one does. And the elves are all, ooh, Quel'Dalar, really? Lorthamar is kind of a smartass, and the sword spits him out, which makes the elves kind of nervous about what's going on, rightly so. But don't worry, I got this.
We will persevere.
I apparently talk them into leaving me alone. And that leaves me with a fancy sword. And it is time to go to the Violet Citadel and tell people what's up.
The reckoning is at hand.
And there you go. The reckoning is at hand. Achievement. Sword. Done.